What's up, Dace Tagular Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dace Man Show. Joining as always, Gibby.
Oh shit, son! Man.
Cheever.
And we didn't burn down the state of New Jersey.
Oh, you already said that. You can't go back to the same thing
I can
again.
say whatever I want to say.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No,
This
you
is the
can't.
land of the free, sir. I can do what I want. You're not my dad.
Cheever, I am your father.
Fuck this shit.
I don't know why I did that. That's a little annoying. If that's gonna have to be, I gotta put a note to check that every fucking time now.
Is it because you're detaching the stream deck each time?
No, I think I open OBS on my laptop. I'm using the headset. So I'm guessing every time you open OBS, it's going for the default, and the default for this computer is not the codec.
It is not the codec.
We're really using a very antiquated sound system,
I know.
if you think about it, compared to what streamers use now.
I don't know what they use.
Not this. It's probably like a little deck that's all USB ports for a bunch of Yetis.
They have a producer.
But
They have a producer.
They have a producer.
All right, well, we got a show for you tonight. Some news went down, some games got pushed, and more importantly, we went camping this past
We
weekend.
did go camping.
I got lied to and was put on a 9.5 mile hike at one point, and she's watching, and it's your fault that my legs felt like jelly. And then the next day, I still did 12,000 steps again. So my legs were completely shot yesterday.
But the best part is, we got the no-no list. We got on the no-no list.
Yes, we did.
So Friday night, someone got a little too wasted.
Frank,
Sure. And started screaming, "I love you,"
Frank,
back and forth.
Frank, with himself.
That's right.
So it got to the point
I thought it was Frank.
on Saturday
Frank
morning, the park ranger rolls right up and goes, "Hey, lot 46. Good to see that you guys are alive. Someone's up. Can you sign this piece of paper? And here's the rules for the campsite."
That's their fault. It's absolutely their fault.
And put this on your windshield. Yet no other car had that on their windshield. That was the "we talked to them."
I have no idea what we're talking about, but all right, cool.
We were loud Friday night. Apparently the quiet hours in State Forest are 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And at 2 a.m., Frank and I were yelling at each other.
I love
Was
you.
there a lot of people there?
Not Friday night though.
The Boy Scouts were there, and they're the
Oh my
dickheads
God.
that probably called us.
Yeah.
They're like,
Dickheads.
assholes
Yeah.
for saying "I love you."
Cheever went and made friends with the people next to us, so I don't think they were too mad.
That's right.
No, yeah, I meant to ask him about that too, because on Saturday night they walked over and said, "We got a package for Mr. Cheever."
Yeah, okay, that's another thing, too. He introduces himself to people as Cheever.
I like it. I like it.
I'm trying to build my stardom.
I was sitting on a picnic bench, I think I was eating,
Yeah.
and then they dropped the package off, and it was cool they gave us wood. But the takeaway I had was you introduced yourself to these people as Cheever.
That's right.
I'm the new Beyonce, guys.
Beyonce. That's
Whatever
right.
her original name was, it's no more. It's Beyonce.
That's right.
You're
Whatever my original name is, it is no more. I am Cheever.
There's the Bay, and then there's the Che. So there we go.
Damn.
But we camped. I don't think you did shit.
I don't know what I did.
Nothing.
Someone could have came, but they decided not to.
He had every excuse
I
in the
had every excuse in the book.
book. Every excuse in the book.
Everyone.
And you could have gotten shit-faced with
Everyone.
us to drinking beer.
Yeah, we
That's right.
padlocked the other kid in the tent. He couldn't get out.
Damn. I like it.
So,
Poor
yeah.
child.
The other side thing is, next Sunday, you're going to start, next Tuesday when you see us live, we should be thinner, more or less, because we're starting a weight loss challenge.
What up, #1 champion?
And as per usual, we're going to take it serious. He's still going to be in it, and we're going to tell you about all his negativity and how he gets fatter as we don't.
I'm just saying, though, I'm going to be the winner for the first month.
Doubtful.
December 1st, you're going to be looking at your champ, because the
Oh.
winner of the month, I'm sure there'll be a monetary prize, but the more important prize will be the coveted NWO Heavyweight Championship belt that you will get to carry around
I have a
for the
question.
month. Good.
Why is it not the lightweight?
Because
It's a weight loss challenge. Why would you want to give yourself the heavyweight belt?
the NWO didn't fuck with the lightweight division. Okay?
I'm just saying. I'm
Because
just
the heavyweight
saying.
division is the best division.
How about you name some lightweight champions?
I can't even name a
Exactly.
heavyweight.
Brock Lesnar.
You can. Yeah, you can. I
Tyson,
can't.
Heavyweight champion of the world. Muhammad Ali. All heavyweights, not lightweights.
I don't know, man.
Packing the punch. Anyway,
I'll have to believe you because I don't really know.
So I'm going to be taking this balls to the wall hard.
Oh, no, you're looking at the reigning, defending, undisputed NWO champion come December 1st. Our inaugural champion will be Frank Ward.
By the way, Jared, if you think you're going
start?
to win this, why would you start? Bulk up. Did you not read the chat? Did I not say I'm eating nothing but shitty food, bulking up 20 pounds to lose 40 pounds in the first month?
Then you should be
Shovel
drinking
in
a
the
30
ice
brick right now.
That's why I'm having an energy drink tonight. 2 reasons. I needed to deal with him, and secondly, weight.
Yeah, the only the big brain thinker moves over here says this is the time to put the weight on.
So, yeah.
I can't believe you guys are doing this right when Thanksgiving's like.
That's the best time to do it. Because this way you're not overeating during Thanksgiving. You're not overindulging by drinking sweet beer all the time. Because that's my guilty pleasure.
I have to deal with family, so therefore I'll be.
And that's your fault. And that's your fault for being with that family.
Oh.
You're
be
what we call in the
plastered.
business a jobber. You'll never win the heavyweight title.
I need the liquor.
I'm excited for the challenge.
Well, what are we doing for the drunk day? Or are we not doing drunk day this
We're
year?
still doing
We're
it,
still
but
doing
I'll
it.
be losing so much weight and not eating anything that I'm going to do it real fast.
Where's that
Oh,
tequila at?
okay.
I'm going to crack open a beer like, you smell that? Drunk!
Yay!
I'm excited for the weight loss challenge. It should work. I feel like by throwing the belt in there, it got more people incentivized.
I didn't even know there was
we
a
got a
belt.
bigger pool this time too.
We do.
That's right. What's in the pool?
Well, the people-wise.
Yeah.
Jello?
I mean,
Pudding?
a mini bar.
Mini bar, carbs. But we do have more people involved. We do need to think of a tracking system. I know that's something we need to discuss offline. Not a spreadsheet that's overly complicated and that I don't feel like filling out. And then all of a sudden it's a 3-way tie at the end of the thing.
Nope.
Because it's like, oh, we're the 3 that didn't stop doing it, so we win.
Yay!
But yeah, the weight loss challenge is starting November 1st, which is Sunday. I personally wanted to just start today. Like, fuck it. But we had a person in the group who said, nope, start with a clean cut November 1st.
And they complain about every other thing, every other
Who
rule that
will
we
probably bail November 2nd.
That's right.
started. You're taking this all too hard, guys.
Oh, no. All of us want to be the champion. We want the belt. So that's ultimately the goal. You're in it just so we can mock you. Again, you're what we call a jobber in the business.
I'm there, man. I'm there.
But anyway, weight loss challenge. Some of us here will be thinner, hopefully, going into 2021.
Nope.
But moving on. Video game-wise, I don't know if you're a huge fan of Cyberpunk 2077, but you're going to have to wait just a tad bit longer because they've pushed back the game to December for the release.
I still don't think it's going to happen.
The fuck, Keanu?
I really don't think it's going to happen in December.
And we pointed out there, after we got off the show last week, they started development on this game when we started our fucking podcast 8 years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say it was like, 6, 7.
2013, they started talking about development on this game, which would then have been PS3 was the generation system.
So it's like, did they just like hotfix Keanu in there or something? Like that's
had to be.
Yeah, because like you at that point you had to have a lot of stuff already made, and then he became big, and they're like, oh, we're gonna throw you in here.
Well, Keanu's always been big, but Keanu probably poured money into it. That's my guess.
Oh,
Keanu was probably like, oh, that game's floundering. Here's some money.
it could be a good point. That could be a good point.
He is actually a main character.
Yeah, how?
You pay a certain money.
They just okay, whatever.
Or they just didn't work on it until last year.
Yeah, it's exactly. Like
Just
what the
talked
fuck?
about it a lot in 2013, but didn't do shit until
Yeah.
2019.
Huh.
But the game's been pushed back another month. I guess they're citing rendering issues because that's what Avengers did. They're still doing rendering to it, and they wanted to make and then they released Avengers, and it fucking glitched like a motherfucker.
Still don't think it's
So this
gonna
game's
happen.
gonna flop, so we're saying.
Yes,
Feels
flop.
that way. It feels like an anthem. Other news.
Cruel.
Apex.
A
Season-
game I don't play.
Season
right.
7's on the horizon. See what I did there?
No.
The new character's name is Horizon.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Who's a scientist that is directly linked to Titanfall 2.
Damn.
She time travels to the future through a wormhole after being betrayed by her co-captain just to fall into the new world map that will be debuting with Season 7.
Yay!
You didn't know about this?
I did not look it up. That released what? Last week, right?
I think the trailer dropped a couple days ago.
Yeah. I didn't. No, I haven't looked it up yet. No. I usually wait a little while because they're gonna just keep releasing shit, and it's just. It is what it is.
But
Plus, you can find a lot of it in the actual game because they have all the. You haven't played it all, have you?
I haven't played season 6.
If you go in, there's if you go into the firing range or whatever, there's a thing that starts a quest chain that kind of gives you Easter eggs for the next season.
So did it have things in there for the woman Horizon? Who's Scottish, apparently?
I haven't gotten that far yet in it. I have to go. It's a little asinine because you have, I'm at the second tier sets of them where you have to activate all these jump tower things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's at least with the way we play, we always land in the same spots almost all the time, and half the spots I have to just dish my team and just do. I guess I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet, but yeah, I have to. I might not even finish it, to be honest, because it's not like it gives you anything, but we'll see.
Well, the interesting part is this character is the the most direct connection to Titanfall out of all the characters. She's from the past.
I was gonna say the Leviathans and stuff were in there, but you're actually saying playable character.
She's part of the company that was a part of Titanfall 2, and the experiment that gets her pushed into the future is the one they were working on in Titanfall 2.
I mean, there's all the guns literally are just copy paste from Titan. I mean, literally copy paste.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy.
Which kind of makes you want to go back and play it.
It kind of does, yes, but I don't know. I think it's Xbox only, isn't it?
No.
Oh, it is. It is cross-platform.
I think we had it cross. I think it was initial release on Xbox.
Yeah.
And how Resident Evil somehow does that on
I'm pretty sure that Titanfall 1, the first Titanfall was an Xbox only. I just assumed the second one was as well.
I'm pretty sure Titanfall 2 is on PS4 because I think it was on one of my Pollyanna gifts. Because it's a 5 below.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, speaking of which, you get Fallout 4 for both systems for $5 at 5 below.
So is it 76% off?
No, it's not that one. It's Fallout 4.
Oh, okay. So it's 76% off.
The good one.
Time. That'll be on there soon. I'm sure
the good one, man.
Waiting for Christmas.
That's right.
Other news. You sent me a bunch of shit and I didn't pay attention.
Wow!
I know.
Wow! You see how important I am to this group?
No, you sent
my
a
God.
lot of shit.
Yeah, a lot of shit. That doesn't mean anything.
I can suck a dick.
Get the
Dude.
Get the D!
We talk about how you ruined a fucking movie for everybody.
Hey,
a franchise.
Hey,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
happened?
hey.
I kind of caught the end of that in the
So, are
other
you a fan
chat.
of the Tremors franchise?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh,
What?
man. That's...
Kevin Bacon movie?
Oh,
I
my
have no idea what
God.
you're talking about right now.
So Tremors is those monsters that come out of the ground and they
Graboids.
Graboids.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever.
Shriekers. Ass blasters. Come on!
Yeah. So anyway, it was a '90s movie, but when you watch it, they have '80s haircuts.
Yeah.
It
That's
confuses
the
you.
best ever. Okay.
Well, Kevin Bacon stars in the first one.
Okay.
Stars in every one of them, doesn't he?
He's only in the first one.
Oh, he's only in the first one?
Does he die in the
dude with
first one?
mullet. No.
Oh.
Okay.
There was actually talk at one point that Amazon was going to create a series featuring Kevin Bacon's return to that area.
They killed it.
Well, no.
No,
So
they posted a thing saying that they killed that idea.
Yeah. That's true.
I'm
I thought
sorry.
you meant they killed the character. I'm like, no, he's still alive. So there's a character who has somehow made it through all 8 movies, seven movies, all 7 movies.
There's too many of them now. But I think the last 3 or 4 have just been Netflix only, right?
Usually direct to DVD.
Oh. My
Direct
bad.
to
even
DVD,
worse.
and then Netflix picked it up and put it on Netflix.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, we got that cheap.
Because that's where I've watched almost all of them.
Yeah.
Well, not 1, 2, and 3.
It shows you
but
how bad
yeah.
the series got when Jamie Kennedy was a star for 2 of them.
That's right, baby.
Like 4 and 5. But they've got the 7, and this one character, or one actor, has been in all 7. He played the same character for 6 of them. In one of them, he played the great-grandfather of the character. Burt Gumner is the character's name.
Great guy.
He's a gun
I'm
enthusiast.
loving this.
He would probably do very well in this Trump-type America.
Yes, he would.
Um,
He had to leave Nevada because they had to put a sewer system in, and that's how they get you.
yeah. So Burt,
Wait, what? Did these ass rapers come from the sewer system?
they're underground.
Yeah,
They're
underground,
all underground.
So-
And they detect vibrations, and that's how they pop
Yeah.
up and grab you.
and they eat you. They have
And then
3
there's one
snakes and
sometimes-
stuff.
So you got to dig your own hole to poop? Or you just have
Well-
poop lying
Oh
on the
no,
ground?
I'm just he's anti-government basically,
Okay.
and I would say he's a prepper
You
to
meet
be
him,
honest.
he's in a fucking bunker.
Yeah, he's like a prepper.
They go get him because they know he has the artillery to handle fucking blowing shit up. 'Cause
Yeah.
They start with RC cars with C4 on them
Yeah.
and drive them into the monsters and they explode, but then they get a
Yeah.
little bit bigger and smarter. they have to go get Bert, who has a fucking military base.
They open it up and they're like, "What the fuck, Bert?"
Well, Bert is a mainstay in all 7 movies, and at the end of the 7th movie, that no one has seen except for him at one point, Bert dies.
What?
Death. And I didn't think anyone cared because I said multiple times and no one said anything. So I was just like, all right, I'm just going to ruin it for Eric just because I'm a dick.
And then he ruined it for everyone in the chat. Because at least for me, I'm not going to lie, I haven't seen like 5, 6, and obviously 7 because it's fallen off. But Bert being alive is a goddamn staple in that movie. And to hear that he died, it's like, oh, dude, it's depressing. Which eventually would have been ruined for me on TikTok because I opened the app this morning and somebody recorded the scene of his death. And
Yeah, I seen it.
Christ.
I saw the same thing today, yeah. And it's just giving the finger.
Yeah, as he's getting swallowed up by one of the monsters. As he pushes fucking Napoleon Dynamite out of the guy.
Is that who that
When
was?
Napoleon Dynamite's in the movie?
John Heater?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's in this one. He's not in any other one. He was in this one. So they continue the franchise with fucking Napoleon Dynamite and not Bert.
That's right.
I hope that they have like an 8th one and Bert has a twin.
That's
Kurt.
right.
Here comes Kurt Gardner.
Kurt, yeah.
But in like the 4th one, he plays his great-grandfather, who's essentially just the Wild West version of this fucking Doomsday Prepper.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
Which didn't make any sense to me, but I mean, it's not. The movie's not supposed to make sense.
If you want passion for a revival of the 4 Reel Movie Club,
Yeah.
Tremors.
All right,
Tremors would work
the
pretty well. Yeah.
entire franchise.
Coming next week.
Next week. Oh, jeez.
I gotta catch up.
I was gonna say I have to do all of them. It's been a
A
while.
movie a day. We'll be fine.
They're gonna be tough.
They're very tough
Yeah.
to palate. Like,
It's 2 hours. How hard can we eat a palate a 2-hour movie?
but
Well,
all 8 of them in a row.
Yeah.
I said 1 day at a time.
8 days in a row.
You're
That's
gonna.
so what you're saying is you don't have 2 hours to sit on a bike and watch a movie?
I'm just saying.
It's-
I
Is that what you're saying?
can't digest that kind of goodness.
I'm hearing that
Yeah,
you
exactly,
can't spend 2 hours on a bike watching a movie.
I'm just saying.
So I'm hearing that someone's going to lose the fat bet because they can't spend 2
I can
hours.
spend 2 hours. And, like,
So why can't you watch 2 hours watching a movie?
Have you tried to binge watch The Godfather?
I've actually never seen The Godfather.
Or how about watch
Yeah,
Schindler's List back to back? That's like watching this fucking 8-movie odyssey of Tremors. Bert is amazing, but you can only have so much Bert in one
right.
sitting a month.
Have you ever seen all 3 Cube movies back to back?
No, I've seen one.
That was brutal.
See, that's what Tremors is, and you got to do 7 of them.
I actually like the Cube movies. So.
It's good, but it was brutal. I remember watching it, I went, this was 6 hours of my day.
The third one was pretty bad though.
It ends with being, it's a continuation of the first one. It's a never-ending cycle.
Yeah. First 2 are pretty good though.
I think she's on a huge delay. And that Don't Blame Me is for the 9.5 mile walk, which we started 15 minutes ago on this stream.
That's right.
Now she typed it up and never hit send.
That
She
could
looked
be
at
it.
her phone and went, "She."
She works in the boonies, so like there's
That's
a
right.
good chance that the signal just comes in and out.
That's right.
Unless she's blaming the fact that she buys ice cream every goddamn night.
Damn.
That's the key. That's the I'm getting ice cream tonight text. That's what
That's
that is.
right. That's right.
We're doing it financially responsible. We bought her a big gallon at Walmart, and then she doesn't go to get the $5 pints from
They are
Wawa.
so expensive.
Yeah, that's a $25 expenditure if you go every fucking night.
Yeah, but it's $10 to get the gallon.
It wasn't that bad. I don't think.
I'm rounding up here. I don't know what ice cream costs nowadays.
And she actually puts less in her bowl when she has to pull it out herself. So,
Damn.
It's a win.
Savings.
Economic value.
But keeping to our conversation of
No.
I got customers first, and yes, ice cream. Okay, so she did blame it. Well, we're not stopping. Get a car.
That's right.
That's
right.
To keep on the idea of pop culture and not Jess's belly, we're going to talk about Netflix and their announcement of a live-action Assassin's Creed movie.
Oh yeah, I did
Or
see that.
Show.
So I was gonna say, is it gonna be a show? Or I thought it was a miniseries.
It sounds like they're going to develop a universe, like an MCU, because everything's a universe these days.
Okay. Well, then it'll be a TV show.
Well, the first 2 games follow the one guy. The third follows the grandson.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
it just spirals out of control from there.
Yeah.
So
well,
in a sense, it is a universe. It's just
A crazy one.
It's a company that just recruits different people. So, like, there's the Ezio collection.
But they recruit different people because they all have the same
DNA.
genome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, doesn't Origins and then Odyssey kind of reboot it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I can phone a friend for you, though.
Phone a friend.
Well, she's above us. I know she's played both of them.
Oh, I can phone someone different.
You can. I'm not that invested in Assassin's Creed. The question I have for you when you sent me that story, and probably, I don't know, maybe you. Did you watch the Fassbender movie?
Fassbender? What the hell is that?
Oh, the live action movie?
There was a live action movie of it.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. I erased it from my memory, which means it was probably decent.
So the reason
It's okay.
here's the downfall of that movie. It came out against The Force Awakens. It literally opened the same week.
It was the same year?
Same year, opened as The Force Awakens. How the fuck are you going to compete with the first Star Wars movie in like 20 fucking years?
Yeah, it was bad timing on them.
How? I remember definitely watching that movie.
It was pretty good.
I bought the Blu-ray. I didn't see it until it came out on Blu-ray.
I saw it in theaters.
Oh, I didn't see it. I saw it when it got released on Netflix or something? One of the streaming services has it.
Prime then.
Prime maybe,
Prime.
yeah.
It did get gobbled up. I mean, if I hadn't watched Star Wars 30 fucking times, I might have gone and seen that.
Might have.
But I didn't. I ended up buying the Blu-ray. I didn't hate it.
It gives the story pretty well, but it doesn't give you
the full essence of what the game's were.
Yeah, like the story makes sense. It kind of gives you the background to it, but it doesn't really tell you like why.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
It was more for the diehard fans and something casual for everything, all wrapped in one.
I think Fassbender was an amazing actor for that role.
Yeah.
He looks like an assassin. I think TV series is definitely the best way to digest that source material. Actually, I think when it comes to video games,
most video games,
TV series is the best.
Well, I mean, to be fair, even a series of unfortunate events. But Netflix made that into a TV series.
It started out as a movie, and then they made it into a TV series. Yeah.
And the TV series was phenomenal.
I feel like anything, like if you're trying to convert it over into something, would almost have to be in a series and or like a season or something. Yeah. It's very hard to make any kind of source material and be able to boil it down into movies. Like you can just even look at the Harry Potters.
I was just about to bring that up. There's a lot of people in that fandom that go, we should make a movie. Should we make an episode per chapter of the book?
Yeah. You could easily do that, yeah.
You could easily, if you made that into like a mini series or something, or
each year could be a season.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It would be easily work.
Clearly, there's so much going on that could be 2 to 3 seasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's just basically how they split the book into two.
But then you have to sign those actors on for that many years. That's an expensive contract that has to be ironclad.
The flip side of that is The Walking Dead and how that fucking got diluted.
Yeah. Well,
that was a Grimes story, and there's no more fucking Grimes.
Yeah.
But to be fair, that is a money grab. The Walking Dead was a money grab.
Yeah, that's just because
during the rise of the everyone loves zombies phase,
yeah.
And they bought it, they did it, they did a great job with it, and then as
the
people
Harry
lost
Potter
interest,
one would actually work really well now. I think about it because like it's been a while, and they're starting to come out with the
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, the Beast one, whatever the hell they are.
They stopped it, and they stopped after the second movie because the allegations.
They're not doing a third one.
No,
because of Depp.
Because of the allegations against Depp,
which is bullshit. Because it wasn't even him after all.
Damn.
Well, the coronavirus might have actually given.
I was gonna say you got some time because of that too. Yeah.
Because they also kicked him out of Pirates, but now they weren't able to start production on the next one, so they might go back to him. You never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Got cleared. They brought back fucking James Gunn.
I mean, look at Chris Pratt.
They're not going to get rid of him.
I mean, they're not going to.
Get rid of him.
The cancel culture is such a big establishment.
I think it's kind of dying off because of how many.
There's been
how many false reports there have been.
Yeah, well, you say that, but I still think it's always going to happen.
Well, no one's been canceled this year.
Well, that's because everyone's locked in their fucking houses and can't get out.
That makes no sense. They're bringing up past stuff.
Yeah, I know, but they're only going to...
This is a perfect time to go find shit about people.
They're only going to bring it up when they're getting ready to do something big. Like, they don't bring it up, like, in a downtime on an actor's, like, career. They're always going to bring it in when they're at the peak.
Kevin Spacey.
I don't know who the fuck he is.
Oh, my God.
How do you not know who Kevin Spacey is?
Oh, my God. Who the hell cares? But, like, a majority of them. I'll say it that way. A majority of them.
Harvey Weinstein. Did you know who he was before they called him out?
I think he was the senator.
No, he's a movie producer.
For one of the biggest movie conglomerates in Hollywood.
I was talking Anthony Weiner. Sorry, different person. But yes,
I mean,
you're right.
Makes sense, Wiener with the Wiener. But
Yeah.
2009 jokes never going out of style.
Right.
Think about it. Bill Cosby. It was a Hannibal Buress joke.
Cosby one was confusing. That one was
Cosby
confusing.
was also in the books for such a long time.
Yeah.
Go back to the 30 Rock episode where Tina Fey says Bill Cosby.
But literally, it was a Hannibal Buress joke that set it all off.
All right.
That actually got the people behind the movement.
I mean, people have been saying it for years, though.
No, you're right. Well, same with Weinstein. Everybody's been saying it for decades. Like, oh, you got to do certain things to get to the top.
Oh, you gotta see Weinstein. Are you ready to take that mouthful?
Yeah.
Jeebers.
I mean, I would.
Of course.
I mean, obviously, it's not as subtle as me, but
I wouldn't bitch about it. I'd be a millionaire. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I'm sure there's plenty of actors that are saying the same thing. Like, I ain't gonna say shit. I've made my money.
$5 is $5.
Yeah.
So if we can make that joke, $5 is $5. I mean, wouldn't you for multi-million-dollar contract?
Dude.
That spans over the course of years?
The same people are saying sex workers are legitimate. Are complaining about this cancel culture.
You go back and forth
We're
on
going
that
down a
one.
bad
Yeah,
rabbit
I was
hole.
gonna say this could get ugly
the point
quickly.
I'm making now is nobody's been canceled this year, and this has been plenty of time to start researching. They could go back and actually watch all of our episodes and find a reason to cancel us.
I mean,
We just
I
gave
don't
them
know.
5 minutes worth right now.
Wait. There's been one person that has been canceled.
On our show?
Not on our show.
No.
This year,
On Twitch, Dr. Disrespect.
he
I
was
don't know what the
canceled.
hell that was.
It still has not come out.
PewDiePie, they fucking... Did you see what they did to him on his Twitch account?
No.
Or his YouTube account, was it? His YouTube account.
Probably his YouTube.
I thought he was called a racist last year.
He's always called racist.
So they I don't know what happened, but they basically shadow banned him for a day.
He showed his dick?
No,
Usually
well...
people get shadow banned for sexual things.
People are speculating it's for other things, but political things. But basically, because he didn't really come out and complain or anything, so people are saying like maybe they talked with him to see if they can quote unquote shadow ban his account and then see how people would react. Basically, so basically, it's shadow banned. So he put out a couple videos,
and then layman, what's shadow ban mean?
So you can still post. You can still be an active member of the community.
They're just not going to float you up.
No one will ever see it.
You can't search. You couldn't search for him. You search for him, will not show up. His stuff will not show up on the main page at all. If you're subscribed to him, it will not push out a notification that he posted something.
Can you still view the new stuff if like you went to his page?
You have to physically type into his thing. You can't even go through your what's called and click on it. You literally have to memorize his fucking account. Like most people who were able to watch it probably have it saved in their like browsers as like a favorite or something. Not as like, but you could see it. It's obvious where it's spiked down because he gets fucking like 5 million people, whatever. And when the shadow ban, which was like only 24 hours, he was like I don't even think he broke 1 million on the fucking on his what's called.
I see that a lot on TikTok where people are accused.
Yeah, there's a lot of shadow banning happens quite frequently. Again, it's mostly political,
and you don't know what happens to you.
Yeah, and
most cases, unless you're high up on the list, you don't know what happens to you.
Yeah,
it happens on Reddit, it happens on Facebook,
and then maybe 1,000 the next. What the fuck happened?
And then a lot of, like I said, people were speculating that he knew about it because he doesn't really cause an upruckus about it. Because like if you go from fucking 5 million down to like nothing, I mean that you're talking probably
that's your livelihood.
Probably $25,000 he lost easily through ad revenue and shit. So I'm saying like he obviously probably knew it was happening, and I'm sure. Because he has got a pretty good tie with YouTube, which I still don't understand
Twitch
why.
Or YouTube? It's
his YouTube channel that did it. He's got a pretty good thing with YouTube because I guess he jumped ship sometime, and now he's in a exclusive contract with them, which I didn't even know that fucking existed. God damn. Anyway, so I'm thinking he already knew about it, and they probably paid him under the side just to see.
Speaking of shadow bans, our one YouTube video, one right down.
Yeah.
So we got shadow banned.
Yeah. So it's like people are speculating they're doing it because they want to shadow ban all the political people because they don't want people posting anything after the election until shit calms down, and then they'll undo everything.
So
but
there's an official winner declared because it's not going to happen.
exactly, and that's what basically everyone's speculating. Yeah, and then that's what everyone's speculating, obviously, because again, he's not really making a fuss of it, which is confusing because, like I said, it's worth like $25,000-$30,000.
Do you think they cut him a check, used his account to test it, and then?
Yeah, that's what everyone's speculating, and it obviously I can see him easily doing it because he doesn't give two flying.
I hate that guy.
Exactly. But it was interesting.
Talentless hack that's not even entertaining to watch.
Yep. But that's basically what everyone's saying, and it makes sense because it's coming up soon to the election. They're probably like, "Oh my God, can we do it? Is it possible?" And then really, I think the main thing they were trying to do is, what kind of reaction would the users?
But you have to remember, 12-year-old army.
And don't worry.
Versus grown adults.
It only took them like fucking 3 hours before the fucking community realized that it was shadow banned. So I don't know what YouTube's going to do because of that, because I'm sure that happened way quicker than what they thought would have actually happened.
If they're truly using it for politics, I don't think you're going to hit the majority of people to actually recognize it.
Correct. I would agree with you on that one. I would 100% agree with you on that one. But it is interesting how
until you only see CNN as a news source.
Exactly. Well,
all the
I already watched that. So I don't like
whoever they approve. That's the other issue is whoever they approve, and then it becomes into the
is it biased?
The $5.99 or whatever the fuck it is, where they're saying they're not a news company, but once you start, the thing with a news company is you have to verify, and you can say yes and no to things. But basically, by doing this, it's like they're kind of like foregoing that right. This is like the whole thing why they brought them all into the Senate hearing and stuff, because now they're acting like a publisher basically, because now you're choosing what you want to have on and not on your site, which then therefore makes it liable for them to actually fact check their shit.
Hello, Taco Maniac 444. Welcome to the stream.
So
glad to have you here. We're talking a little bit of politics, a little bit of PewDiePie,
Did
a little bit of
everything.
We're talking shadow banning, and you're teaching the Dace Man a lesson on it.
Yeah, you're here, so we're not shadow banned, thank God.
Yeah. Or you unfortunately tried to find some porn, and then this is where you were brought to.
Maybe,
we catfished you.
That's a fucked up catfish.
But we were essentially talking about more or less. Go ahead.
Give us a crazy dare. Give us a crazy dare. This is gonna be fun.
Oh no, it's not.
We're up to 5 viewers, by the way.
Make one of them do it.
I will do it hands down. I'll do it hands down. I don't even know what it is. I'll do it. Don't tempt me.
Where'd I go?
Do not learn anything.
Give me a date. I'll take a date.
Woohoo!
I dare two of you to slow dance together.
Hey, Gibby, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
That's a shock.
Come here, buddy.
We do it once a year.
Hey, buddy. You're the best. I love you. You're the best, and I love you.
Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. But I'm glad I have that mic muted. There you go. We did it.
I hope that was Frank Klein and he clipped this.
Although I wouldn't call that dancing. You guys just like hugged and waddled.
That's my slow dance.
Dancing.
I don't.
Yeah, that's my slow dancing.
Yeah, that's a 7th grade middle school dance.
Yeah. Well, where do you think I learned?
Where's the distance?
The distance?
Why do you think I'm still single?
Okay, that's fair. And he's married, so he doesn't know what to do anymore.
Exactly.
I just show up.
That's what we do.
Well, there you go. Hope you follow us. We have quality content like that all the time.
Exactly.
We didn't even have to ask. That's the most tamed ask we've ever gotten. I mean, you can tune in once a year, and we'll do some kind of slow dance on Just
Dance.
That's right. Almost broke a goddamn table doing a Little Mermaid.
Oh, God, that poor... Wait, you still have it?
No, the table's gone.
No, it wasn't that one. Oh,
I
thought it was that one.
would not hold us.
So make sure you subscribe, follow, and check back regular with us. Or become, if you have Prime...
You know what? Another fascinating fact of that is this guy should be working for the Senate. He clearly just went into peace negotiations in the middle of a political debate that we were having, and he brought it down. The temperatures were lowered, and he neutralized the situation.
I didn't even think the temperatures were high.
Or she.
I was just trying to explain shit, and I don't know what I'm talking about.
Taco Maniac 444 for the next presidential debate in 2024.
Is Taco Maniac
A Taco Maniac?
I was gonna say
Freeze? What kind
a girl or a guy.
We don't know, and we're not going to ask because we're going to go a rabbit hole with that.
I feel like you froze.
I know, because I thought he said she's, and then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Shut up.
I'm a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes.
Well, to bring us back to the pop culture news
Yeah.
segment and conversation,
Fuck PewDiePie.
that's a perfect way to end the show. But Batman. Christian Bale showed up to Australia to film, or is it New Zealand?
Australia.
To film
I would've
for
thought New
Love and
Zealand.
Thunder. They still haven't announced.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were in the chat with us.
Aren't they, are they going to, well, no, I saw it on...
You're in the chat with us when I posted it.
I saw it on Yahoo.
Sure you did.
I did.
Or else why didn't you post it first?
He doesn't
Because
send
I
that
don't
type of shit.
fucking send that shit.
He probably looked at that picture and went, who the fuck is that? Because he had a mustache and didn't realize.
Yeah,
Man.
I would have never known that.
Flying incognito.
But, are they going to, like, quarantine, I assume? I'm assuming Australia's under...
I think that's why they're
Australia's
flying in
under
now.
severe lockdowns. I mean, severe
Well,
lockdowns.
they want to start filming in 2021, early 2021.
They've
Well,
already
they
started shooting Spider-Man.
already said basically all next year they're assuming that Australia's going to be under lockdown still.
Well,
Their
like, again,
fucking government's already announced it.
Why-
Like that's how crazy they are.
Why
Like,
do you
burn.
think everyone is flying
Yeah.
in right now? So they get their 14 days done before the entire country goes on lockdown.
Well, no,
that
it's hard-
is
it's
the
still
movie
under
industry.
lockdown.
I'm sure if you pay enough money,
That's what I was
they get
thinking.
an exception.
they're probably getting an exception because of it, but I'm sure they're still going to have to quarantine first.
Disney's deploying that Mandalorian technology to all their fucking productions now.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's begun shooting. Like all the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be shot and fucking finished before Black Widow even comes the fuck out,
That's right.
which is crazy when you think about it. Shang-Chi just wrapped 2 days ago, and the Ten Rings. That movie was third in their lineup to come out. It was supposed to be Black Widow, Eternals, and then Shang-Chi.
Is Black Widow that's a series, right?
No.
That's the movie.
That's the movie.
Scarlett Johansson.
What are the two series that are supposed to come out in Disney?
Winter Soldier and Falcon and Winter Soldier, WandaVision, Loki,
Loki.
and then there's also they just announced Moon Knight,
Ooh!
who will be played by Poe Dameron.
The fuck is that?
The guy from Star Wars, the black guy.
I know that, but what the hell
It's
is
the
Moon
white
Knight?
guy from Star Wars.
The white
Yeah.
guy from Star Wars?
It's
Yeah,
Poe
Poe.
Dameron, not
He's
Finn.
the flyer.
Oh, okay.
He's the one with the BB-8.
So you do know who he is. See, I just played dumb to get him to
he doesn't
acknowledge
know
him.
who Moon Knight is.
That's what I was asking. Was
okay.
the Moon Knight
He's
thing? Yeah.
probably the closest equivalent from Marvel to Batman.
Yes.
Okay.
They're kind of Batman. Which the rumor was,
Okay.
like the long-term rumor, Keanu Reeves was going to play that character. Batman.
Yes.
I'm impressed that they got Poe.
Maybe
Hmm.
it is going to be Christian Bale.
Christian Bale's going to be Moon Knight.
Whoever just flew out to Thor and Thunder.
But Moon Knight's going to be a series.
Yeah, it's gonna be
And they've announced that Oscar Isaac's going to play it.
interesting.
It's called Jabating.
They also announced she hasn't started anything else, but they've announced the actress for the Ms. Marvel, which is
Ms. Marvel.
Kamala Khan. Or Kamala Khan.
Oh, her. Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know.
she's the main character in the Avengers game. She's going to have her own series on Disney Plus as well. They casted her. They haven't
Who is she?
casted. What?
What does she do?
She's Stretch Armstrong. She
Stretch.
stretches.
I'm saying who's the actress?
I don't know. I can't
Oh,
say the name. She's a brand new actress.
Okay.
And like a Muslim descent.
So that's actually interesting because they do tend to do that for the movies, but they're not going to do that for Poe.
Moon Knight.
Well, I guess Poe isn't real. I guess that's the only thing I know him from actually is Star Wars.
He's also
So I
in
guess he's
X-Men
still pretty.
Apocalypse.
I'm wondering if they have him under lock and key because of Star Wars.
He was also in X-Men Apocalypse.
Because I believe they also have the
Cassian?
yeah, I think he's under lock and key too, isn't he? And isn't that why he's like upset?
Yes.
Because that plus he didn't like how they handled his character. Basically.
Finn. You're talking about Finn?
Yeah, Finn. Because everyone is speculating that he would be coming over to the Marvel Universe because of it.
He'd be perfect. There's several other characters that still need to be casted.
The Thing.
Big ass void. Well, I think he would lose his shit if he got a character that hid him. But yeah, Oscar Isaac has been announced as Moon Knight for the Moon Knight Disney Plus series. Winter Soldier and Falcon is almost done. Shang-Chi wrapped a couple days ago. WandaVision is still supposed to come out in the next 2 months. They're still saying it's a 2020 release, which I'm shocked.
Well, I think they're done filming though.
Yeah, which is a shocker because that was slated for May of next year as like a debut.
Yeah.
And she's supposed to show up in Doctor Strange in the multiverse.
Yes.
Which has
it's
not
supposed to
begun
lead
shooting.
right into the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's weird that we're going to get that first after Endgame.
I think there might be something. Are you playing the game? Because you haven't altered yet.
He
Yeah,
didn't
drank
sip it yet.
That's why I'm playing with
damn.
my beer. Leave me
God
alone.
damn it.
Even then, I would still chug this because it's a fucking Bud Light. That doesn't matter. You would have got me hard last night. Well, I was going to have a glass, so I guess that counts. I was drinking, Aaron sent me beer.
Time out. For the audience, explain who the fuck Aaron is, because you've never called him that.
Alan, whatever you want to call him. I call him a lot of things.
You never call him by the right fucking name.
He sent me beer, and that shit was strong and delicious.
How was the banana cream pie?
I have no idea what that is.
He sent me a list of all the different types of beer.
Oh, I didn't get every one. He sent me a
What ones did you
the
get?
Belgian one, which is
Okay.
the one I was drinking last night, which was delicious.
Well, you like Belgians.
I
'cause
know.
You usually
I
do.
said it to him. I was like, afterwards, I'm like, that's one of the best Belgians I've had.
I need one.
Because you always bring Hogarden. Usually you're drinking
Yeah,
Hogarden.
exactly.
on the
Hogarden.
show.
Yeah, I love Belgian beers. I don't know why.
Because they're good. They're tasty.
Yeah,
They're yummy.
But yeah,
But without being too girly. I'm a man and I drink manly beers. Oh.
yeah. But it was and I don't even know what the other one was. Not that good. It was a brown ale,
Okay.
but it wasn't that good.
I have him
Yeah.
sending out. Well, first of all, I have him sending beer out to Utah, which is
Utah.
fucking
Is
crazy.
Utah.
Utah.
Jared thinks sour beers are the best.
I can't, dude. You're crazy. Fucking crazy. I keep trying, so I can't. Like, I take one sip and I pour it down the drain. I
Apparently-
can't do sour beers. I don't
Apparently,
know
there's
why.
a pistachio beer.
I've heard of that, and it just doesn't
So
make any.
I got him one of those, and then there was the.
Does not. Yeah. They make a lot of IPAs. That's what he showed me. And I was like, yeah, I'm not a big IPA person. Kerbin is though.
I'm
But
not.
I wasn't gonna tell Kerbin because fuck him.
Yeah, there's a banana cream pie beer.
Banana cream.
So I got sent two, one for Justin and one for
Oh,
his
I
girlfriend.
did see that, but it's a chocolate based one. That's the reason why I didn't get
Is
it.
it?
Yeah, I don't like chocolate, so I just
It's
assumed
okay.
I wasn't gonna like it.
It's alright, you're just racist, that's all.
When it comes to candy, he is. It's got to be white chocolate.
Oh.
That is true. Damn.
Sour beers are pretty good though.
No, they're not.
I do enjoy good sour. Just like you get one that's like eating a warhead. Your cheeks just pucker and it brings you back to days of playing soccer.
No, absolutely not. It's disgusting. Sorry, just I can't do it.
I drink rum.
Maybe that's why I have so many stomach problems.
Drink
Right.
rum.
I like sour beer.
Maybe.
Drink rum.
Rum's good.
So you're a pirate.
Pretty much.
Butt pirate.
I mean, he does
Not
like
my
his
butt.
butts. So
As long as it's not mine. That's kind of all the topics I had for tonight. I ran through your list of what you brought. Do you have anything? We didn't do our usual.
No, you didn't run through my full fucking list.
What didn't I run through?
I'm pretty sure I put in the chat that Mario 3D All-Stars, they're putting an update into the game. Thanks to yours truly for raising that Twitter campaign.
When did you put that in there? And what chat?
To invert the controls. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah!
Invert the cameras.
They inverted the camera controls.
Yeah, I know I saw
Yeah,
that on
options.
IGN. I didn't see that in any chat.
I put that in the fucking chat.
What chat?
I put it.
You didn't even know you were in all the chats.
I saw.
You didn't even know you were in all the chats.
It was in the
Yeah.
it was in the show chat.
Now that one I did see.
Ready?
Hands
Mario
down.
All Stars are getting inverted controls in mid-November at 5:43 this afternoon. So
Yeah.
suck a dick.
I was on the shitter.
Get that dude. Well, then you had plenty of time to read it.
I had my phone.
Ooh, you time for the drunk
Dead
tank.
serious. It was dying, and I knew I needed it.
Oh man, that's depressing.
Okay. Well, that you just ran that story in fucking 30 seconds.
That's right.
Now what?
Yeah, we did run through all my shit. No, I ran through all your shit. You didn't run through my shit.
But we did. Now we did. Now what? We got 14 minutes to fill.
I can find something in 2 minutes.
I'm sure you
Right.
can. Anyway, we didn't go through your segment.
No, we didn't. Because there was the other thing that I
All right,
brought
you're
up.
getting muted, Trish.
Trish.
Do you have something? What's the
Yes.
other thing?
It was the ex-Blizzard guy. He's starting his own
Oh, well,
tabletop gaming.
That's your fault for talking before the show went live, because that's why I've already assumed it was done. Bam! If you're a tabletop gamer, all three people out there, Blizzard guys, you have to actually be a Jizzard fan. Like, if you're a fan of Blizzard Entertainment, they went out and decided to make their own tabletop thing, because everybody fucking does that.
I don't understand, and maybe I'm just not... I've never played any of these random-ass tabletops.
Okay.
I don't get it. I don't get the...
I have to admit, out of all the conventions we've gone to, PAX Unplugged, I'm probably the most disconnected from.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't understand, like, why.
Well, I mean, there's different types of styles. I mean, there's your Risk style, which would be the Warhammer, where it's you lead and command an army of your own miniatures into battle. There's different versions of space exploration, which I think is what this guy is going to go for.
Every board game that's out there, I prefer as a video game. Like Risk. I'll play Risk on Pogo. I'm not going to sit there and spend an hour setting up a Risk game.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, Dace Man does Civ 6?
I don't think I'd ever get into that. I watched him play one night. I don't think I could.
I will play Sim 6.
I'll
Civ
kill
6.
you. Do you have the season pass?
I will when I get it.
I would... didn't they just remaster Age of Empires 3?
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago, but yeah, it's
Whatever.
remastered.
I'll play that.
They actually remastered Age of Empires 2 as well.
Yes, they do.
I'd play that one. Joan of Arc.
Yeah. I have.
Play.
I remember that mission for some reason.
Fortunately.
So now we have a new game for the stream to play.
Civ 6
The Dace Man and Friends play.
I have 74 games over there. That's
But
right.
not Dace Man and Friends. Not as Dace Man and Friends. It's always as Dace Man.
You can. There's a lot of multiplayer games over there. A lot of those games are bought because of the multiplayer feature.
Right.
I'll never fucking touch a football game, but yet I have like 2015 to 2019.
That's right.
I also blame Berezzo for that.
I agree.
Well, that and we did tournaments at one point.
Maybe.
We did. There's history of it.
Damn it!
Again, we're in a quarantine. Go back and watch
Damn
everything.
it!
But I literally have nothing else. We didn't stop in. You gonna yell? Okay.
No, I'm good.
We didn't stop in and check with you, Doomcock.
Well, I only think he's talking about Star Trek because Discovery came out and he's literally bitching.
That's all that account is.
So, well, a lot of people are bitching about it, and I guess I'm not that much of a Star Trek person because like half the shit they're bitching about doesn't piss me off.
As you wear a Star Wars jacket.
Yeah, I know. It's. I guess
There's
it is.
a Boba Fett helmet and a baby.
I mean, I guess.
there.
But it's odd because a lot of people, when you talk to them, you're either a Star Trek person or Star Wars. But I like both. But I clearly am nowhere near
The Star Trek level as you are with Star Wars.
Star Wars, because like Star Wars, like watching them, it pisses me to f off because they just completely butchered a fucking beloved series. And then Star Trek, it's like, oh yeah, that's fine. It's just a show. And I'm just like, these people fucking bitch and moan, and I'm like, I don't fucking get it. I just don't get it. I'm sorry. It's good. I don't understand.
I don't get the fascination with Pike. Only because I know he was the original pilot of the entire idea of Star Trek, and then all of a sudden there's like this like orgasm for him in newer stuff. Obviously, in the JJ movies, he was in the first one and then the second one.
Well, it makes sense that. Well, I mean, did you ever watch the original? I mean, yes, he was horrible in the original because
he was only in the pilot.
That's because he was that bad. He had whoever they casted for him, just it wasn't his cup of tea.
So why not just when what's his face William Shatner comes on? Why call him Kirk and not call him Picard or call him Pike?
I don't know. But if you watch the first one, the pilot, and then the next, they're very disjointed. Like it is almost back in the day, I guess you throw out a pilot, but that's not necessarily the first episode. I guess into it. It's not like nowadays where the pilot really is your first episode. It's completely different than back then, I guess.
Well, if you think about it, when it comes to television, that's just something new. Things are getting greenlit for seasons, not pilot episodes.
Yeah,
you're basically going in with an outline and they go, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. You come in with a season, and
it's about storytelling.
Yeah, but the problem is, but the other issue is it's also, which irritates the shit. I mean, nowadays you get fucking 10 to 13 episodes is a fucking season.
Well, on the flip side, I haven't gotten through the Next Generation because it's not 10 to 13 episodes. There's a lot of filler shit in some of that older stuff that's hard to get through.
Yeah.
The only time I really enjoy watching a series like that's older is a comedy, because the jokes are going to be different in every episode. Whereas like a drama, like okay, give me the fucking point.
Yeah, I mean I get it. I mean, the TNG is pretty. It does drag on. But there's only couple episodes you need to watch in order to actually understand the progression of the story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if you watch a drama today, every episode has meaning. The Boys, for example. It got to the point where they couldn't drop everything at once because there was just too much to absorb in that hour period.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, how far did you get on that?
I think we're second
Who's
to
we?
last episode
Of
the first season.
So I feel like we should ruin it for him since he told us that Bert died.
Homelander's kid kills the German-speaking lady.
I have no idea what that means.
So I don't know if you read back in our chat for the show.
No.
Where Frank said we need to find some show that Gibby loves and absolutely ruin
Oh
it
yeah,
for
I
him.
did see that. I don't know.
And my response was, he won't remember what you said long enough to, when he gets to the point, remember that you ruined it for him.
That's right. That's clearly
Are
happening.
we ruining season 1 or season 2?
Well, what the best part is, we're going to have to call Ashley and ruin it for her. Because
Okay.
that is how you get to him.
No!
You text Ashley and be like, hey, this is what happened in The Boys, and then he's going to get his ass beat. That's how you get him back. And and put hashtag this is for Bert. And she'll have no idea what that means.
Exactly.
But we got justice for fucking Bert. Who's not dead? Who's not dead?
She's
dead?
technically not dead. She's technically not dead. The
Oh.
producers have come out and said, she's not dead. We can do more with her, but I don't think they will go that route.
That's fair. That's fair. She pops in and out of conversations, and I don't remember who I've killed off during this 2-hour show.
Damn. That's how much of a murderer he is.
I'm sus.
Very sus.
Super sus. But
Oh, so you missed the greatest moment of the camping trip.
what's that?
Oh no.
So it was me.
So this is where we start out at, and this is where we're ending.
It's a hell of a way. That's full circle.
It is full
Life
circle.
is like a circle.
It's a great story. So it was me. Me,
You,
Kaylin,
yourself.
Frank,
Mm-hmm.
and Jess. We all went out to the lake.
Yes.
And we were all like, oh, looking at the stars, looking at the moon. And then we walked over a little bit, and there were some kids. And they were doing the Frozen 2 song. Yeah, Jess was there because she was going. Jess was like, "Oh, that's the Frozen 2 song. Someone should respond back to it."
I've never watched Frozen 2.
And I think it was either me or Frank just did it obnoxiously wrong and horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just did calls back and forth of "Sweet Caroline,"
Okay.
and then we did the Journey song.
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, we did "Don't Stop Believing."
The Journey song.
And then I turned to Frank. I said, "You know how we can know if they're our age? Red is sus," really loud. So
Yeah.
it echoed across the lake, and they started laughing.
They don't know. That doesn't mean
And
they're our age.
I just went. They're 14.
They're
They're
14.
14.
We have been burnt by that on so many occasions.
Yes, we have.
If they know what red is sus means, it's time to walk away.
They really need to put channels that are 18 plus and then for kids. If
And
that's
you
going to
have
be an
booty-
update,
You can have booty shaking Among Us servers.
that's
Where
perfectly fine.
The animation is the booty just shaking.
You can make it the destination for 4chan. I don't care what
Yeah.
you do. Just get these kids out of the damn servers at 11 o'clock at night. You start making these jokes, and then all of a sudden, Chris Hansen's playing the game with you and go, hey, have a seat over here.
Exactly.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I need you to go sit on the asteroid gun, and we have to have a talk.
It's just... I can't even count the number of times we've been burnt on that. Because some of them...
You all get burnt. You all get burnt.
You're right. Some of them talk to me like I'm talking to them, and it's like, oh, well, they're catching on to my adult humor, and then you're like, oh, I'm 15 and I'm from... Get away from me! Why? When I was 15...
Just do ASL,
floppy disk.
and if they don't know how to answer
They
it,
don't.
then you run. Then you run. Then you run.
But even then, still some answer, and it still hurts, because now
Well, then you're fucked, man.
You're 10 games in with this
You're in the
person, and
trap,
you've
man.
already made a lot of jokes.
You're in the
Frank
trap.
has already tried to date 12 of them. It's just...
Frank tries to date. We have to have a serious conversation with Frank. Because it feels like he's trying to... He's using Among Us as a dating site.
He has low-key became the creeper, and just not unintentionally. It's that naive Iowan in him.
He goes, "Ooh, female name. I'm gonna follow you until you respond."
And I was like, oh, hey, I'm 12. He's just such a nice guy that he doesn't understand that these children are predators, and they're trying to get famous off of the adults. The adults are the one being attacked here. Where are the victims?
Right, victim.
But I do enjoy the Among Us TikToks and videos of just the random catfishing.
Oh my god,
Oh
those are
my
pretty funny.
god, yeah.
That is
where it's
great.
like a love story up
Yeah.
until a certain point, and either they leave or they're a dude or whatever the case may
They
be.
FaceTime him and it's a guy.
Yeah,
that's
those have
funny.
been hilarious. Like my
That's gonna be
TikTok,
Frank. It's gonna pop up one day. It's gonna be Frank.
my TikTok has gone now from just primarily booty shaking to now half booty shaking, half Among Us bullshit.
Right.
Like I said, we need to get the Among Us booty shaking going.
I'm down.
Right.
Well, that kind of caps us out tonight for the episode. So we're gonna go around the horn. We've hit 6 viewers. That's fucking huge.
What up, Dace Nation?
And we're not even that entertaining.
We are tonight.
A good solid 5
I don't know
minutes
what
of
you're
this.
talking about. We danced.
You waddled.
I got a little butt action going.
That's right. I had a Woody. It's all good.
We're gonna go around the horn, and I'll start with you, Gibby. What do you got going on?
Lost the viewer.
Oh shit! Please email me at dacemanshow@gmail.com. And
A
I'm
little
sure.
slower, please. A little slower for the
Enunciate.
kids in the back.
The autistic ones.
That's your fault. I'm sure Dave's gonna talk about the other stuff. I assume.
I don't think we're ready for the game.
Not ready yet. Okay, never mind. But we're working on
We
it.
had our first meeting, and you're like, announced today.
Announce it. God damn it. I mean, we know the dates.
I don't know them off the top of my head.
I don't know me either.
It's the last weekend of March.
Yay! I know. That's all we know.
But hey, if you're watching and you want to see us play something specific, or you want to see a tournament, or if you want to tell us to fucking dance like we were just told to do a half hour ago,
Well, we'll probably have
legitimately email him.
Yeah, because we actually talked about doing that, having something to where you pay to get us to do stuff.
It's a wheel
Well, they said hot sauce
of
which
punishments.
hurts me.
Well, we
Hurts
tried
me.
that last year.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a wheel of punishments.
I'm not. No.
a wheel of alcoholics.
Fine, but if there's yeah,
We
okay,
can't
with that
can't promote the alcoholic one though, because that is a Twitch term violation. Drunk day is a Twitch violation.
Really?
Yes.
one. When?
You're not supposed to get fucking trashed on Twitch.
No, it says in the
And it's
I
from the
read
Corona
unless they
hotspot,
changed
too.
it since the last time I read through it, you can't throw up, which I mean it makes sense, but
So if you're a pussy, you can't do it.
Yeah.
If you're not, you're
But-
all good.
yeah, there's nothing in there saying you can't drink on Twitch.
All right.
You can't drink it excessively.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it says excessively, and we power hour, which is excessive.
well,
we all have body mass where it doesn't hurt us.
Definition of excessive.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't hurt us, so therefore we can do it.
Right.
It's the 12-year-olds that we play Among Us with that's the issue.
yeah, right.
But hey, if you legitimately have an idea for the game-a-thon in 2021, send them to
I mean,
us.
I'll do it, Jared. I'll do it.
I won't. Well, you know what? By March, I might. We'll see what happens.
I don't know. I don't think you're gonna hold the belt once.
I think you're gonna be rolling into March, the 5-time champion. And there's not even that many months.
I don't know.
There's not even that many
Uh-oh.
months. December, January, February. 4-time champion, and then you're gonna announce me on that weekend as the 5-time champion.
Okay, so come end of March, whoever has the title has to announce the other person.
You're fucking right, dude. You have
Shake on it. Shake on it.
you have
Shake
no idea.
on stream.
Wait a minute. Time out. What
On-
happens if it's neither of you?
We have
They're
to
not
suck
here.
that person's dick.
Well, I'm just assuming he agreed to that.
I was gonna say.
And it'll be awkward if it's a girl that wins. I
I'll
guess.
suck
Yeah.
her dick too.
Okay.
Well, I was just gonna say, what if Frank did it? Because Frank
Frank is a
obviously-
commissioner.
Oh, he's not doing it.
He's not
Frank is
doing
the
it. Frank's the commissioner. That's why he's
Ah.
our inaugural champion. He will get to tout the belt for the first month. He'll actually have it on Drunk Day.
Okay.
But it's kind of like if you're a
You're
wrestling
gonna
fan.
steal from him, aren't you?
I might buy a briefcase and put money in the bank on it. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll find out.
Just randomly cash in. Do like
We'll come down here and there's a ladder.
it's a you open it. It's a burpee contest, and I just kick Frank's knees.
I would say push-up contest.
Do it.
He might beat me on that.
Oh, I'll beat all of y'all.
You probably would. I have very weak upper body.
Start building up, mother. Fuck up.
We'll see what happens. But all I'm saying is, back to the original point. If you have ideas for the game-a-thon, please email him like he said. We will definitely take it into consideration. We're in the planning process now. So whatever you see on your favorite streamers or streams or whatever the case may be, share other charity events, let us know. We're going bigger. We're going harder. It's 48 hours this time. End of March. Cheever, we are going
So
on.
yes, Jared, you will get a free blowjob if you are the current belt holder by the time of the Game-a-thon.
He is committing to that, and I am not.
We shook on it.
Even if I
We shook on
win,
it.
I don't want that.
That's required.
So, I mean, yeah, there's that. If you want to know more about what's going on with this weight loss challenge, you can follow me at Cheever212. I'm going to be updating my YouTube because I am going to be shit talking daily, and I'll be tagging all these motherfuckers in it that's in it.
Nope.
So you're going to get a good 7 days worth of content, and then you'll stop.
Not even that.
Basically.
Bam!
Not even that.
So, yeah, I think it's going to be a good time. I'm going to be a little entertaining. I'm going to treat this
I know
as
I'm
a promo for wrestling, so I can do that as my audition reel for WWE.
What a better way to start playing the game-a-thon than get everybody on a low-sugar, low-carb diet, and they're all fucking cranky. We're all going to be so productive over the next 3 months.
For 48 hours.
For 48 hours. Oh, well, you know what? I might not go into April as champion because I'm probably going to drink 20 fucking energy drinks. Anyway,
Yeah!
like us on Facebook, facebook.com/DaceManShow. Head over to twitch.tv/DaceMan and Friends and give us a follow or a subscribe. We'll be very grateful if you do that. YouTube.com/DaceManShow. All three of them will air all our content live, and all the archive content can be found on youtube.com/TheDaceManShow. Head over to TheDaceManShow.com for all our swag and all our past content. Eventually that'll be updated. I'm just lazy. And by lazy, I mean that is very low on the priority list.
Is the on the t-shirt thing, is the Game-a-thon 8 thing on there yet or no?
I don't believe so. But you get the 7th, or the 6th, or the 5th, or the
Right.
4th, or Double AIDS, or Gibby's head on a chicken, or Nicholas Andrew 2024. If you don't like this year's election, they're all there. Woohoo! And then last but not least, follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man. Follow us all on Twitter at the Dace Man Show. And that pretty much sums it up. So for the few,
For the proud!
For my chickens!
and for the Dace-tacular.
And that whale.
Blup, 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 blup.
Makes sense. There's the blub 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 dance. You didn't see it?
I saw everything.
Thank you for tuning in, and as always, we will see you next time.
You know what?